Depot SEC on CBS.
From Columbia, Missouri, this is the Home Depot SEC on CBS. The 11th ranked Gators versus a nemesis of late, the Missouri Tigers. In the SEC East, Georgia is a win away or a Florida loss away from wrapping up the division. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Gator fans are hoping they get a chance to root hard for the Auburn Tigers.
20 degrees for their walkthrough.
Missouri won the toss and elected to defer, so Florida takes it. It'll be a touchback. Fake it. Pass loads up. Throwing, completing early for a big gain. Throwing again on 1st and 10. That is dropped. 2nd 10. Track. Fake again. Pirine. Good block from Pirine. Back to Jefferson. 3 targets, 2 catches. Playing way off again on 1st down. So give it to Pirine. 58 points allowed at home in the 5 wins. Pass 2nd 7. Pressured, and he will take the sack. Trask stepping up in the pocket. Delivers, and it is caught on the outside. He's only missed 4 kicks in his Florida career, but one of those was his last kick. 41 yards versus Vanderbilt. This from 47 from McPherson is good. So after 3 catches on the opening drive from Van Jefferson, McPherson gives the Gators an early 3-0 lead in Columbia. Injury suffered versus Kentucky. Mobility, the big question. Complete to Beatty out of the backfield. Short gain.
Element for a quarterback is to have a running game. And Roundtree was fantastic during their 5-game winning streak. That's almost 6 yards a carry.
Grantham wants to get against a mobile Kelly Bryant.
Pressure coming on 3rd and 13. It is over the middle. And off, that is Tony. Kadarius Toney stays in bounds and breaks it across the 50. And one of them was just 3 snaps for Toney. So run game for 25. Now Trask pressured, and he is sacked again. Kobe Whiteside with Trask. Fake it. Option. Trask will keep it. Trask turns on the burners. Empty on 3rd and 8. Trask steps up. Violent long again, and it is incomplete. It's a new wingman because Jonathan Johnson not expected to play again. And Bryant and the Missouri offense now.
Right now.
It was like an offensive coordinator support group yesterday with you and Derek getting together. Here's a handoff, and good news for Derek Dooley.
Will be singled up into the boundary.
On 3rd and 4, Bryant's going to pull it. Bryant runs. Desperately wanted to play last week, but held out with a hamstring. And now on 1st and 10. Time, but nowhere to go with the football. So Bryant rolling out of the pocket, and there is Alberto short. So this is 2nd and inches. Bryant, Beatty out of the backfield. Block on the edge allows Beatty to pick up that 1st down. Shoved back around the 40. Bryant handing off. Tyler Beatty. On 2nd and 10. Bryant pressured. Bryant slips out. Takes a pop. On 3rd and 13, draw. Bryant, blockers ahead in the open field.
Attack. Here's Emory Jones at quarterback now. We'll see if we can get a little bit a quarterback run.
Jones on the run. This has given Missouri major issues. QB run game.
Knew what he was doing, but it's an extra number. It's a math problem.
On the reverse, it's Tony, and the Tigers were ready.
Couldn't have started any better for him.
Jones, 2nd and 18. Faked the reverse this time, and then Emory Jones. Trask looks that way, pressure over the middle, lets it fly. I can't remember the name. Roundtree has it. Roundtree in the ground game.
The block, but they're starting to finish here a little bit as well.
Ryan gives it to him again. 40-yard line for Missouri after the penalty on Campbell. Ryan play action, hit as he throws, delivers Alberto.
Actor in the pass game a week ago with 2 interceptions.
Beatty. Big first quarter points at this point of the Missouri Tigers after the shutout of Georgia. That is tipped, and it is incomplete. So within the strike zone, no targeting. 2nd and 10. Bryant quick completion.
3-by-2 wide receivers, 2 at the bottom, 3 at the top.
Beatty motions out 3rd and 10. Bryant delivers high, and it is incomplete. Running back Kelly Bryant. Bryant fakes it and tosses. Wobbler, but it is caught. And Nance, the grad transfer from Arkansas.
Can I move?
Can I move? Fake it. And now Bryant winds up. Heaving long for Knox. Holds it in inside the 30-yard line. And Knox is wrestled down.
He's starting to spark like they wanted him to.
On 2nd and 17, inside give. Dawson down.
Reacting as well.
Maybe Kelly's legs.
Bryant on 3rd and 14. Alvaro Wiggum take
Said toward Barry Odom, you know he's missed 3 in a row.
and now, oh no! That is gone off the upright!
It's
Tucker
good.
McCann, redemption!
No one is happier in this stadium than Scott Brandwein right now.
Barry Odom's pretty happy right now, too. Off the upright, and the streak of misses is done. And we're tied at 3. Jefferson, the leading receiver among the wide receivers. Trask is going to go to the outside, and it is complete.
They're going to have to defend on the perimeter.
16 Gators have a catch this year. Trask pressured, first down, foot going up and getting it inside the 20-yard line. It is Grimes again, back-to-back grabs.
Because they weren't aware of where it was.
That's 58 yards on 2 plays for Grimes. Trask takes it to Davis. Lines up, end zone, and it is knocked away. Trask pressured again, sacked again on 3rd and 10. Jordan Elliott brings him down.
A bit longer. Missouri is getting home.
39-yard attempt coming for McPherson, and it is good, giving the Gators a 6-3 lead in a field goal game thus far. Fake it, toss it. That's what the Missouri offense.
But it was the right thing to do, and I think he's been rewarded with his decision because
And the drive didn't happen this time.
On 3rd and 5, here's Bryant. Pressure coming. Bryant eludes. And incomplete.
field a few more times here before the half.
High snap handle. Handoff Pierce on the right side. Pass to the outside. That's complete. Kyle Pitts. On 3rd and 3. Handoff, and the Tigers hold on 3rd down again. Jordan Elliott. And you see that second possession was 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So they've shown the capability. Bryant on 2nd down. Time to throw. Nowhere to go with it. So off and running. The hands
Flicking and control field position.
And that makes it a huge stop. Grenard was not biting on the fake toss and out there to start the second half. Didn't play in the second quarter. Roundtree on the right side, and he is ridden out of bounds by Jonathan Grenard.
He has been a gem for the Gators.
Bryant, time to throw. 2nd and 10. Progressions. Bryant, 3rd and 8. Pressure from behind. It's Grenard. And now Bryant rolling back all the way inside the 15. Grenard chases him. Bryant eludes the pressure, but nowhere near. Then next week it's Gig'em and it's whoever else.
Exactly.
Trask, Ryan makes the grab, and there will be another. Well, I was about to say tackle for loss. And what Dan Mullen talked to John about. Trask over the middle. That is caught near. On Trey Williams, 93, that it corrected. Trask. Play action, first down, going to take a shot. End zone, caught! Touchdown! At last, Florida Gators. Hammond pulls it in. A 34-yard TD.
Beautiful throw. It was over the outside shoulder. Hammond ended up flipping his head. Made it look a little harder than it needed to. He could have just faded with his inside leg, but a catch is a catch, and touchdown Gators.
And I was impressed the fact that he was able to track that football on that side of the field where there's a ton of shadows. Ball going from the sun into the shadows. Maybe that's what threw his vision off.
Gets the start on the plus side. Only the 2nd time today they've crossed the 50. Taking advantage, there is Bryant to Jonathan Nance. Beatty motions out. Bryant, draw. Gators collapse on Bryant. And continue after this play. All right, Bryant will hand off. Beatty Tigers, Gators, very zoological. Bryant dumps it.
They went with intentional grounding.
And so it's a loss of 9. And now Bryant pressured again back at the 30. Eludes, scrambles, inside the 20.
Trying to score a touchdown here.
The red zone numbers are bad anyway. Look at them for Missouri. And on 3rd and 14, complete to the 10. The 28-yard attempt coming for Tucker McCann. The first off the upright, good. And this one straight through. 3 more for Missouri. But the Gators keep the Tigers out of the end zone. 13-6. 11th ranked Florida. Differences today. Trask first and 22 after the offensive pass interference.
For this offense.
On 2nd and 11, pocket holds. Trask delivers. Gun, 3rd and 4. Finally move the sticks on 3rd down. Trask, pocket holds. He delivers. It is caught. First down. 1st and 10. Trask pressured again, heaving again.
Up to the field against a linebacker. We'll see if they like that matchup.
So Trask comes back this way for Pitts again, and immediately it is picked off, taken away. Khalil Oliver rips it out of the hands of Kyle Pitts. And the Missouri defense, which has carried the Tigers, finally has a takeaway.
The officials are conferring as to who had control of that catch right there. The likelihood is this will go to review, but it is the tie, as you said, goes to the runner. Simultaneous catches belong to the offense.
The ruling on the field is a catch by Florida. That play is under review.
Wow, man. Oliver clearly wins the battle. The question is going to be, does Kyle Pitts demonstrate possession throughout the process of the catch?
So from a takeaway for Oliver now to a 25-yard gain for Pitts.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down, Florida.
And there's the call, stands to wipe out the takeaway from Oliver. 1st and 10 Gators. Trask throwing again on 2nd and 2. Handoff, Pirine easily finds the corner and easily has a first down. Trask pumps, tosses, looking for Pirine in the end zone. He was out of bounds, and so incomplete. They love throwing the football to LaMichael Pirine.
Called a sluggo, and he had a chance. He makes the catch.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. That play is under review.
If he maintains possession all the way through that catch, Rick, that right foot got in.
It looks as if the right foot's in. The question is, does the ball get caught in his hands, or does it get to his chest where he doesn't have full control of it?
To me,
that looks like a catch.
No doubt.
You see how it goes through his hands here and then gets to the body?
He traps it, but that right toe's in.
Right there, it looks like he's got it.
Well, hello again, Gene. What do you think about this one?
Is there a football move here, Gene?
Lucky.
After review, the receiver had a foot down in bounds with firm control. Therefore, it is a touchdown, Florida.
Dan Mullen was so proud of getting LaMichael Pirine lined up in a matchup situation. Obviously, everybody pointed out Kyle Pitts being their go-to guy in that situation. He says he believes in Pirine. He thinks he's going to be an NFL player because he's a good receiver, and he couldn't wait to showcase him in one-on-one opportunities. Touchdown, LaMichael Pirine.
And you've earned the right to flex there, LaMichael Pirine. Gene's flexing as well after he got that one with the touchdown. 2 consequential calls go the Gators' way. Simultaneous catch. That means a gain of 25 for Pitts. And then LaMichael Pirine. Control with a foot in bounds. It all adds up to a 20-6 lead for the Gators. To Atlanta, and if you go to the SEC title game, who knows where you can go. Anyway, Bryant chased. On first down, downfield, Bryant just dumps it out of bounds. Appears to be in the doghouse. He doesn't have a catch. We haven't seen him on the field. So Kelly Bryant, there's a floater. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Bryant steps up, delivers, and it is enough for a first down. Throwing again on first down. It is incomplete. Bryant draw, stepping up on 2nd and 10. And so the Tigers Try it again on third down. 3rd and 2. Bryant pressure. Rolling away from the Gators, trying to find the edge. Bryant has enough. Play action on 1st down. Here's Bryant chased again. And Bryant back at the 40-yard line, bouncing around Gators. Still keeps it alive, and now finally finished off half of the Florida defense.
He's got to get the ball out.
Roundtree gets the handoff on 2nd down. The Gators sideline screaming, back up, back up, back up. It's 3rd and 38. Elam, the true freshman, was playing press coverage.
In every special team. How valuable can you be?
And sure enough, you think 4-minute offense, Trask throwing, completing. I mean, that's... And so Jones take the reverse again, 2nd and 7. Jones on 3rd and 3. Pierce with him in the backfield. Design run.
One-back formation, meaning that all the one-back runs are alive.
Jones to throw. Beautiful ball downfield. Caught. And a chance for Tony to run after the catch. Takes it inside the 10. All the way to the 5. 1st and goal. Jones running on the right side. Looking for a spot.
It'll be happening for 15 years.
And now Trask. 2nd and goal. Nearly picked. AC.
Up near the line of scrimmage, trying to take that away.
Trask. Rolling back. Tosses incomplete in the end zone. Downs in the holder. The field goal is good. Gators 3 more on the board. Jones leads the field goal drive. Trask and McPherson finish it off. Beatty in the backfield. Desperation time now for Mizzou.
Makes it hard for a team want to draft him and think that he can help you.
Screen. Beatty. He's been one of Mizzou's best offensive weapons. The screen game to Beatty.
From both the run and throw game.
Ryan on 3rd and 6.
You have to say it's a team effort, and for the most part, that's been the case. The offensive woes, it's really difficult offense right now.
Nice steal. Bruner makes the stop, delivers a blow.
He was that much better, Drew Lock, the quarterback, was that much better at RPO offense.
Gators trying to close it out. Snap at 2 games.
Decisions in there.
Trask, screen. It's Pitts on the screen on 2nd and 6.
Quarterback route. Shows the importance of the position and the stability that he's offered.
Handoff, Grimes drop for a loss.
Another great matchup to watch.
Bryant.
In this game, at least to get going, and they still need one more win to get bowl eligible.
And that is the biggest question of Mizzou's season. Nance gets the definitive answer about whether they'll be able to play in a bowl game. Bryant lines up, 3rd and 3, deep shot, looking for Nance and Auburn. Bryant over the middle, that is complete to Nance.
Drive from Missouri the rest of their season. Their defense just went out there and got a stop.
Offensive line's been banged up, but at the end of the day, they have a significant advantage at the quarterback position, and that's the difference.
20. They finally get to play a big game at home. I'm actually leaning Auburn. I think that defensive line...
5, the defensive 3 technique for Auburn could be the best player in the country.
To the outside knock. Yeah, you have
Where they were trying to figure some things out, but he is just dominating from that position.
We are watching the waning seconds of this game, and I'm going to tell you how frustrated it is that Derek Dooley has to be.
This today.
10 tackles for loss for Florida, unless Bryant Mizzou gets in the end zone on this last drive.
Without 2 of their best players.
Everything in front of him here late. Dan Mullen essentially laughed the ball off and said, come on, we're going to get out there, we're going to play. And there's a pick. It'll seal it. Marco Wilson, a sophomore from Fort Lauderdale who has moved inside to the star position, gets the pick. And Todd Grantham gets a job well done from Dan Mullen.
What a great and fitting way for this day to end for this Florida defense. Dan Mullen has to be happy with the effort to the very end. And this really is the story. Kelly Bryant throwing the football. He's late with that. The guy breaks on it, makes a great play, does Wilson. But this Gator D has been outstanding, clearly winning their matchup, and nobody happier than Kyle Trask.
Guys, think of this. This is a team that was down 21-10 at Kentucky late in the 3rd quarter and loses their starting quarterback. And everybody from that point on locked it in. And they played great football. I know they wish they'd had a few more red zone scores against LSU, and I know they would have liked to have had a little bit better performance against Georgia. But they're going to finish the SEC season 6-2. They've got 9 wins. They got a chance against their in-state rival Florida State to get to 10. A New Year's Day bowl probably in the offing. Who knows if they get to Atlanta? They're going to pull hard for Auburn this afternoon. But this is a fabulous response to what could have been a disaster.
And incredible. The chance to have an undefeated home record for only the 3rd time this decade as well. Just a magnificent response from Mullen and his Gator team.
You saw Jonathan Grenard dancing. He earned it. 5 tackles for loss by Jonathan Grenard. 10 total for the Florida defense. 23-6 final. Gators over the Tigers. Fan of Gus Malzahn's Auburn Tigers. So the Gators take care of business in Columbia, outscoring the Tigers 17-3 in the second half. 23-6 win. Missouri falls to 2-4 in SEC play. So for Aaron Taylor, Rick Neuheisel, and John Schriffen, I'm Carter Blackburn saying so long from Columbia's Missouri. 23-6 our final score. Coming up on CBS, Georgia taking on Auburn. But first, we'll send you to Adam Zucker and company in our New York studio for State Farm College Football Today, right after these messages.